Hello students, in continuation to our last topic, today we will see a new topic that is real gases, deviation of real gases from ideal behavior. Before that, let us first see the difference between ideal gas and real gas and what are the basic characteristics of ideal gas and real gas. First is ideal gas and next is our real gas. So, it obeys the gas law under all condition of temperature and pressure. That is gas law, it obeys means that is PV is equal to nRT. Okay. So, this is the gas law, it is a combined form of all the laws, that is Boyle's law, Charles law, Avogadro's law and Gay-Lussac's law. So, it obeys, this ideal gas obey, and these two postulates, that is attractive force among the gas molecule can be neglected under all condition of temperature and pressure. This postulates we got it from kinetic molecular theory. So, in this the ideal gas, there is no attractive force exists. It says, the postulate says that it's no attractive force exists, whereas the volume of the gas molecule can be neglected. So, the here the molecule of the gas is considered as point particles. So, it has got no volume. Okay. So, as per the postulates. So, these are the two faulty postulates from which we have derived a modified form of the real gas equation, and it obeys this real gas obeys this equation, that is P plus A n square into V minus Nb in is equal to nRT. Okay. So, this is van der Waal gas equation. Okay. Now, this is the van der Waal gas equation, and here it is totally different from what the assumption of real ideal gas. Here it obeys the gas law at low pressure and high temperature, low pressure and high temperature. Okay. Now, the attractive force, there exists some attractive force, and that attractive force is among the molecules, and it can't be neglected. This cannot be neglected at high pressure and low temperature, whereas here the volume cannot be, the volume of the gas cannot be neglected, the volume of the gas molecule cannot be neglected, where here it was point molecule, it was the point masses, where here it is considered as a sphere. The volume is considered as a sphere. We know the lowest possible surface area, lowest possible surface area of the 3D is sphere. So, the volume is given by 4 by 3 pi r cube, that is the volume of a sphere. So, here the volume of the gas molecule or particles or etc. can be considered as a sphere. So, there is some there is some volume. Okay. Now, here attractive force also exists. Okay. So, from this we got this van der Waal gas equation. Let us see how we have obtained this. So, we know from Boyle's law, that is pressure is inversely proportional to volume. So, this is a isotherm graph. Okay. Here we have what that is pressure, and here we have volume. Okay. Now, when we plot the graph of the ideal gas, it will be this is the graph for ideal gas. This is a curve, it is not a, this is a curve for ideal gas. So, what we can see here at low pressure, see here the pressure is very high, here at low pressure the gas, here the volume of the gas, that is the ideal gas, and this is the real gas. Okay. Now, at this point this both the volume of the real gas and the ideal gas coincides. Okay, students. So, as we go up as we go up, the pressure, as the pressure increases, so what we see at high pressure, so at low pressure both the volume of the graph coincides. Okay, both the, that is V real as well as V idle, both coincides at low pressure, whereas here at high pressure what we see here is the volume of the real gas. You can see from here this graph, see this is for VR and this is for VI. Okay, so we can see at high pressure the volume of real gas molecule is higher than that of volume of idle. Okay, from this we can interpret, from this curve we can interpret, see this is a high pressure, so here the volume of this real gas is much higher as compared to the idle. So okay, so now this behavior, that is the deviation, this is, as we go up the pressure is also increasing, the deviation is how this deviation occur, now we will see. Okay students, now we know the pressure is created by the gas molecule in a container, that is, suppose we have a gas molecule, this is the point mass and this is a gas molecule of real, that is I can say it is a real gas molecule and this is idle gas molecule. Okay, now what happens that when this gas molecules, that is point mass, when it strikes on the wall, so the pressure will be created, that is pressure is force by area. Okay, now we can say pressure is equal to force by area. So here it comes and strikes on the wall, the pressure is created. Okay, whereas here this molecule, as I told, it has got some volume, whereas from the postulates of kinetic molecular theory we know that it has got no volume of its own. So now it has got, this one has got this volume, when it travels, before hitting that, what will happen is at this stage the nearby molecules, as from the difference we have observed that there is a molecular force of interaction, that is intermolecular particle interaction is there. So this all molecule will pull this gas molecule towards itself, backward towards itself. So the impact that strikes on the wall is less. So we can say this is nothing but it is P idle, that is pressure of the idle gas, and this is pressure of the real gas. Okay, now we can see now from here that the P real is much lesser as compared to P idle. So I can say now the pressure from which the gas molecule hits on the wall is less. So I can write what P real is less than P idle. Okay, so here it was in isolated form, there is no intermolecular attraction as from the kinetic molecular theory it has said. So it comes and directly it strikes on the wall, whereas here there is some interaction, that is why the pressure created over here is less. Okay, now we know 2 P idle is equal to P real. So when it will be equal to real, when we will add some pressure correction. So pressure correction can be added. Okay, now what is this pressure correction? Now let us see, pressure correction is, this pressure correction is nothing but it is attractive force. It is the attractive force, and also it is number of collision. It is number of collision of gas molecule in second per unit area. So pressure correction will be, we will add this pressure correction attractive force as well as the number of collision of the gas molecule to this, then the P ideal will become P real will become P ideal. Okay. Now this is nothing but, it is the attractive force is nothing but it is directly proportional to density. So it is the density of gas. Okay students. Now here again, here it is also directly proportional to the density. Okay. Now we know, because density of gas, as the density of the gas is increases, the attractive force also increases. So here again more and more molecule will pull back. Okay. Now we know that is density rho is directly proportional to number of moles. As the number of gases increases, the number of gas molecule increases, the number of moles also increases. So similarly I can write what, that is rho is inversely proportional to V. Okay. Now combining this, what we will get, that is rho is directly proportional to N and inversely proportional to V. So this is nothing but it is the pressure correction. So pressure correction can be written as in this form, rho is directly proportional to N by V. Okay. That is N by V. So to remove this, so now this both we will multiply. So we will get what, that is rho square is directly proportional to N square and inversely proportional to V square. Okay. To remove this directly proportional, so rho square is equal to A into N square by V square. So this A is the first van der Waals constant. So this is the first van der Waals constant. So this is A. Okay. Now this rho square is nothing but it is the pressure correction. So we got rho square. In place of pressure correction I can substitute this value. So what I will get now? So I can write here, now we can write P ideal is equal to P real plus A N square by V square, isn't it? So now this correction we have got. Okay. Now what is the value of A? So we know pressure correction P is equal to A N square by V square. So the value of A will be P V square divided by, that is N square. Okay. So unit of A will be P is given in ATM, then volume is given in liter square divided by mole square. So ATM liter mole inverse square. So this is the unit of van der Waals, first van der Waals constant, that is A. Now we have got the pressure correction. Similarly we can now find out the volume correction also. Now we will see volume point of view. So here in ideal gas, the volume of the gas molecule is considered as point masses, whereas so V, this is V ideal and this is V real. Okay. It has some volume. Okay. Now see, we know that is P, we got now the van der Waals equation. So P plus A N square by V square, first part we have got. Now for this, that is volume correction. We have to do the volume correction, which is equal to nRT. Okay, nRT. Here we can see it is a point mass. Okay. Now here this is what it is, a molecule of some size, that is sphere of 4 by 3 pi r cube. Okay. Now to become real, to become ideal, so suppose this is V real, so it has to become this point mass, that is V ideal. So here we can see the extra volume, that is the co-volume, that has to be subtracted to become what, V real to V ideal. Okay. So here we can say that is V real is volume of the real gas is greater than volume of the ideal gas. Okay. Now, so to become what V ideal, this point mass, so from here we have to remove the extra volume, that is the excluded volume, excluded volume. We have to remove that. Okay. Or we can say it is co-volume. So when we will remove, it will tend to behave like an ideal gas. Okay. Now, so for that, what will I do? I will write now V ideal is equal to V real minus N, that is number of moles, into B. So this excluded volume is nothing but it is B. Okay. Now we have to remove this, the extra volume, that is the extra volume we have to remove in order to become what V, in order to become what V ideal. Okay. Now this again, the value of B can be defined, it can be calculated as 4 times into one gas molecule, that is 4 by 3 pi r cube into Avogadro constant. So from this we can obtain the value of B. Okay. Now what is the unit? Unit can be written as, that is we know V, that is correction, volume correction is nothing but N into B. Okay. N into B. So B can be written as V by N. So volume is given in liter and N is given in mole. So liter per mole. So I can write liter per mole. So now what I will do, I will substitute all this, I will substitute this part in this volume. So now I will get what, this P plus A N square by V square, this is the first part, that is P part, that is the correction of the pressure, into this one, that is V minus NB. So here that is nRT. So this is the van der Waals, that is the modified form of PV is equal to nRT, that is the ideal gas modified form. It is nothing but it is van der Waals equation of state, van der Waals equation of state. Okay. So this is the correction of the pressure and this is the correction of the volume. So we have removed the extra volume and then we can write this part. Okay. So now for 1 mole of N is equal to 1, for 1 mole of gas, this equation can be written as P plus A by V square into V minus B is equal to RT. Okay. Now for case 1, when the pressure is very high, when the pressure is very high, when this pressure is very high, okay, now what will happen, we can eliminate, this volume will be quite small, it will become quite small. So for this we can neglect this, that is this term, that is P plus A by V square. So I can neglect this and it will be what, P. In this I can substitute P into V minus B. Here the temperature is moderate. Okay. Now I will multiply with this, that is P into V minus P into B is equal to RT, or throughout this I will divide by RT. So PV by RT minus PV by RT minus PV by RT by RT by RT. Okay. So this will be 1, and PV by RT, it is nothing but it is Z. This is known as compressibility factor. Compressibility factor. Compressibility factor is the ease at which a gas can be compressed, that is minus of PB by RT. Okay. So Z can be written as 1 plus PB by RT. So what we got? So this is Z is, that is Z is 1 plus, Z is equal to 1 plus PB plus PB by RT. So when we see a graph that is plotted between this compressibility factor and pressure, here it is Z is 1. So this part is Z is greater than 1, that is here. So Z is greater than PB by RT. So here it is positive deviation will occur. So the gas, such as this gas is for H2 gas molecule and this is for He. Okay. So we will get a gas, the line will be straight line. Okay. Now here for this is the line which shows for ideal gas. So ideal gas, it is Z is equal to 1. So this is Z is less than 1. So here we want compressibility factor. Here the gas molecule cannot be compressed, since here repulsive forces exist, because here what happens, the force of attraction is very small. Okay. So this is positive deviation. So this gas, all the H2 gas, helium gas, this will all show what it is, this all will show positive deviation. Okay. Now so this part is negative deviation. Okay, students. So now let us see when the pressure is low. Okay. Now when the pressure is low, at that time I can remove this, that is B. So V minus B is what it is, it can be written as V. So P plus A by V square, here for case 2 the pressure is low. Pressure is low. Okay. Now this will be V square into V is equal to RT. So I will multiply with this. So what we will get, PV plus A into V by V square, it will get cancelled. So RT. So again I will divide by RT. So PV by RT plus A by RTV is equal to RT by RT. Okay. Now when we can write that this is Z, so Z is equal to 1 minus A by RT by V. So this is the case for, that is negative deviation, Z is less than 1. Here some of the gas, such as the real gases, such as this is for N2, this is for CH4, and this gas is for CO2. So we can see here at low pressure, here at low pressure the gases first forms the negative deviation, and then at high pressure the gases it shows the state, it is incompressible. Okay? So we can see from here, see all this will tends to form this ideal gas at low pressure. Okay? So now when the cases here is when the temperature is high, when the temperature is high and pressure is low, okay, at that time this both can be eliminated. So what we will get, that is PV is equal to RT. So dividing PV by RT is equal to RT by RT. So PV by RT is equal to 1. So this is Z is equal to 1, which is here. This is the line for ideal gas. So all the gases tends to behave real gases at this, that is low pressure. This is pressure is here, it is very high. At high pressure all will show positive deviation, there is no intermolecular force of attraction, and where here there is some intermolecular force of attraction, that is why the gases can be compressed. So the compressibility factor, that is Z, is less than 1. So all these gases such as CO2, methane and nitrogen gas can be seen. First it comes to the negative, it can compress, these gases can be compressed, and then when we increase the pressure it can't be compressed. So real gas, as I told earlier, so real gas follows the ideal gas law under low pressure and high temperature. Okay. Now let us see effect of temperature. Now we have plotted a graph between PV and P for N2 gas at different temperature. So this is the line for ideal gas. So here this is the line for the nitrogen gas. Okay. Now you can see here there is a negative deviation. You can see the dip here, it is larger at T1. So as we increase the temperature, for different cases we can see here the dip become lesser, and here it is almost lesser, and here it is almost it will be almost it tends to behave like what ideal gas. As we increase the temperature this deviation shortens. Okay. Now so we can say T4 is greater than T3, or then T3 is greater than T2, then T2 is greater than T1. So this temperature is Boyle's temperature. So the Boyle's temperature is defined as the temperature at which the real gas will behave at as ideal gas at for appreciable range of pressure. Okay. So as the pressure is increased, so we can see it is difficult to compress this gas, but here the dip is become closer and closer as it goes goes up, and this is Boyle's law. From Boyle's law, that is V is inversely proportional to P and PV is constant. So I have plotted this PV versus P. Okay students. So next class we will see a new topic. Thank you very much.